Through these windows into the abyss, nightmares started to emerge. Beings that slide and squelch and whip and flagellate. So that is going to be 3d12 damage. That is 12 and another 11. So that is going to be 23 points of damage.
But I'll have that.
23, because you uncanny dodge it, you have it. It rounds to 11.
Okay.
11 points of damage to you, and you have the poisoned condition as these things from other planes hits you with this horrific Dark Lord's energy. It injects something into you, and you have disadvantage on attacks and saves, but you can save against it at the end of each turn. Right. That is its retaliation attack. We're over to Soot.
Woohoo! I think I want to. Helmet goes on over this young girl's head, and the eyes just glow red. Absolutely terrifying. I'm going to, off my back, like pull out a huge kind of maul,
okay.
And hold it in my hands, and then I'm just going to quietly murmur a spell to it, and I want to cast on it Bloodletter.
Ooh, cool.
And suddenly the maul gets covered in like what looks like wet, shiny kind of blood and open kind of wounds that look kind of white around the edge. It suddenly looks like the weapon itself is very, very unwell. And I think that's kind of all I can do for now.
No, that's just your bonus action to cast. Is it a bonus action for Bloodletter, or is it your action?
I think it's my action.
It's one of the new spells of the new game.
Yeah, it's a new one.
It's an action, does it say, to cast?
No, it's bonus action.
Bonus action!
Hell yeah.
It struck me as a bonus action type spell.
Yeah.
It's like a preparatory spell.
Well, in that case, hell yeah. I'm gonna let's go towards. Let's go towards the big boy. Walk towards the big boy. Can I make that in it? Yeah. And then with this, is that enough? Can I move that far?
Yeah, you're fine.
And then I'm gonna raise it up and take a swing at this huge creature.
All right, make an attack roll.
Cool. Yeah, here's my maul.
Yes, while you're looking for that.
To the mall.
Yeah, this is a new spell from the 5.5 rules. It's bonus action to cast, and it's a concentration thing, so if you do get hit, you might drop it.
Yes.
But if you hit something while you're doing it, it forces a festering wound to appear on that thing that they can't heal necessarily while you're concentrating.
17 plus 5, 23.
23 definitely hits. Roll damage. Roll the regular damage of your maul.
So cool seeing everyone like hit their attacks and stuff.
You hit one attack.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You hit the claw.
Oh yeah, I did
attack.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I hit
6,
one. I hit
12.
That one that I gave you.
Exactly. I hit my pity attack. You're right.
12 bludgeoning damage on this
Nice.
freak.
Shit.
Very cool.
Oh shit.
So 12 bludgeoning damage with the.
I just rail down on it on one spot, just.
And as you do so, you see that like this huge chunk like gets torn from it, and it's just left in this festering wound. It's starting to try and like pull its blackened blood back together to heal it up, but it's not working. While ever you are concentrating on that spell for the next minute, at the start of each of its turns, it takes an extra 2d6 damage.
Sure.
2d6 damage of what type again?
Necrotic, I believe.
Oh dear.
Why?
Because these guys are all like undeads.
Oh.
They're all Dark Lord immune things to necrotic. I think it is like flavor-wise. It said necrotic because they kind of had to put a type of damage to it. I think it makes sense that mechanically speaking, it's trying to symbolize the blood loss at the start of each of its turns, and they do have blood, so I will still say that it will take this. It's kind of 2d6 blood loss damage rather than necrotic per se.
Okay.
Thank you, Rob. So that is your bonus action to cast the thing, attack to hit it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you can do? Do you get multiple attacks as a
I
paladin?
I get multi attacks. So,
So you get a second attack.
I think I'll just hit it with the maul again. I think the same.
Right, smack
same
it
thing.
again.
Let's do it. Oh, cocked dice. What's the rule there? I just roll again.
Just roll again.
No, it's a 4, so that will not hit.
You hit it the first time, you miss it with the second one, something grabs it and stops the attack going through. It is going to retaliate, so at the start of your turn, it's going to take the 2d6 bleeding damage, as it were. 2d6 bleed damage. It's going to take a further 8 points of damage.
Damn, that's a good attack. Shit.
Yeah, that's good. You continue to concentrate. Let's see if you continue to concentrate after it tries to rake down those claws at you. It's going to make an attack roll. 5 plus 7, 12 points of 12 to attack. That's definitely not going to hit your fearsome armor.
Still got the dice curse from when you were a player.
Seems
the other
like
day.
it. Yeah, meant to roll better when I'm
Sauron
a
armor.
DM. Slams against your Sauron armor. It. No, I suppose that would technically be only if it hits you. Yeah, if it hits you, it can grapple you, and there's other things come into play with your armor when you're grappled, but it didn't come into play.
What's going on? You rolled nat 1?
Yes.
It's annoying, right? Nat 1s. Tell me about it, huh?
Why are you so obsessed with net ones?
It's from a previous life. You wouldn't understand. Dice-related trauma. I don't want to talk about it, actually. It's too much to think about. But don't worry. I was gonna say it will improve, but no guarantees. So
Right. Thanks, net one dinosaur.
you're welcome. I'm the nat 1 dinosaur, and I roll nat 1s all day.
Back to the top of the round, Naz. What you got?
I go, hey Talia,
Yeah,
duck!
she ducks.
Immediately, she knows better than that. Yeah.
And Naz pulls out from behind his back a little fizzle spark grenade.
Ooh,
and
okay.
it's already shaking. These things are unstable at the best of times. There's something else that Rob and I homebrewed. Essentially, such an unstable grenade, the chance of it going off in my hand is just as good as damaging the person that I want to throw it at. Now, the attack, something we didn't think about, an attack roll for whiffing a grenade. Is that just the D12?
The attack roll is, let me see. The attack roll of a
It's
grenade is
actually
usually
it's a
just
saving
making
throw.
it.
It's a saving throw because so. But do I have to roll to throw well?
Yeah, it says as an attack action, you can throw one grenade at a space
okay,
within
so
60 feet of you. If you can take multiple attacks, this replaces one of them.
Of course. Okay, there you go. Sorry,
So
I
you
did not
make
read.
you still make the
Reading
attack as if it's
comprehension
basically a thrown weapon attack.
Yeah,
So you use either your strength or dex, whichever you prefer.
Strength is -2.
So probably
Dex is +2.
probably dex. So we use +2 plus your proficiency at this level is a +3. So roll and add 5. And
14 plus 5.
And you're throwing it at this guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the duck.
That one hits.
So now what I need to do with this grenade is roll a d12, and depending on the roll...
We did. I don't know if you've got the older version. We did say it was a D4 because you were like, oh well, let's simplify the
sorry,
damage
d4
type.
for what type of damage it's going to be?
Roll a D4 to see what type of damage it's going to be, and because Naz is the one who kind of invented these, you
fire.
can choose. So if you want it to be fire, that's fine.
So
you
it's
can
just-
roll again if you wanted.
Oh, that's right.
Because Naz invented them, so I gave you the option of roll and choose.
3
So it's
lightning.
fire or lightning.
Let's go fire.
Cool.
So essentially just constantly switching between what element it is because it's so unstable with the magic.
And now you roll a D12 and
And
see
now
if
I roll
it's good or bad.
That is the 12, right?
No, that's a 10.
Yeah. And I was like, this doesn't feel like a 12 in my hand.
12 is good. 12 is the best it can be. The grenade lands perfectly and explodes far more violently than expected. Each creature within 20 feet of it, unfortunately, including your friend, I will give her advantage on saves. Each creature within 20 feet of it suffers 5d6 damage of the particular type, and then the grenade bounces to another point of your choice within 10 to 20 feet of it, of the initial target, and roll again as if you had used another grenade.
Sorry, 5d6.
So I will roll a 5d6, unless you want to. Have you got it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5d6. Hell yeah. That's nice to get. 1 and a 2 and 2, 5 and a 5. 15.
So 15 points of fire damage to the creature. I will say that you get to make a dexterity save because he told you to duck.
That was a poo roll.
Otherwise, I would have had 20,
She also has like uncanny dodges.
Yeah.
13, and my dexterity is a lot. Is it a lot?
+6.
Where is it?
Dexterity saving throw should be up in the top box.
+6.
So a total of
19.
19. Adam, what did you say your DC was? I think it's less than 19 at this level.
15, I think it is.
So you succeed on the save, and because of your level something feature, level 5 I think it is in the new edition, evasion, if you succeed in a dex save, you take no damage.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Hell
really
yeah.
good.
Hell yeah
This
for
is
being
really
rogue.
good to know for the future.
Yeah.
You dive out of the way. You dive out of the way. Tuck and roll. Magpie gets a little out of the
No, it
way.
means I can throw things at things that are near her.
So it takes
Well,
it takes 15 points of
Unless
fire
I
damage and then it
fail,
bounces.
then I'm
Bam, bounces over here. Explodes again. Roll again.
It says
into
roll again,
D12.
yeah. So
I'm so far away now, right?
Yeah.
Am I 20 feet away?
It's not going to hit you this time. He's throwing at a different target.
Sorry.
oh man, another poos roll. 1, 2, 2. Oh, a bit better. 21.
21. Oh, did you roll a d12 though? It's as if you had rolled another. It's as if you had used another
Ooh,
grenade.
actually have to go again. Interesting. 7
It's
plus
20. This is your 12.
Sorry.
You don't need to roll
sorry.
the attack. You just need to roll what as if you had thrown
Oh,
another
what
grenade.
it's
Bum,
doing.
bum, yeah.
What it's doing. Okay. And 3. Ooh.
3 on that one is the
that's
grenade
gonna be
lands but
interesting.
fizzles out without exploding. It can be retrieved to be used again later.
Oh,
that's
So you don't waste the grenade, but it doesn't get extra on that guy. All right, but with that explosion, that guy explodes into this area.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
All right, let's
Hell
see.
yeah. Fizzle spark grenade, baby. Woo.
That was your action to throw a fizzle spark grenade. You can create more during downtime if you have enough scrap.
Yep.
If you guys could just get over to our.
We'll go with this
just
guy.
go.
This
Yeah,
guy's
just
going to
jump.
retaliate. He runs along, tries to jump through this window. He sees Talia.
As a bonus action, I use hide, by the way.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
some rocks in a corner. I just go bleep.
You can hide as a bonus.
Yep.
How do you? As a goblin.
As a goblin, I can hide as a bonus.
Yeah, goblins can
Do I
hide as
need
a
to
bonus.
roll for that, Ben?
Yeah, you need to make a stealth check. All right, we have an attack on you, Talia. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
No!
All right,
Cunning.
so it hits, but you can uncanny dodge it.
Uncanny dodge.
Have you used your? Have we gotten back your reaction yet? No, I think the last guy to attack you was right after your turn, so I don't think you've got your reaction back yet.
Oh no.
So I think you've used your uncanny dodge, which means that it's going to do 7 and another 11 for 18 points of damage.
Oh dear.
And you have the poisoned condition, which should have come into play with your dex save, but we won't retcon. You still good? Looking bloodied?
I've 26 out of 55.
Okay,
So.
you're all right. That is its retaliation turn. We've got Rasmorn from Tur,
Rotsmon from Tur.
the Allosaurus.
Here's a question for you. I have something called Primal Strike.
You do?
And it says, once on each of your turns,
yes.
when you hit a creature with an attack roll using weapon or best forms attack in wild shape, you can cause the target to take an extra 1d8
Yes.
cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Yes.
But it says it's one action.
No, it's not an action. I think you asked me about this last turn, and I was mistaking it for Primal Savagery, which is your spell that does the
Yes.
acid damage, the cantrip. Primal Strike is a new thing for druids, moon druids, where yes, you can add on extra damage when you're beast attacking.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Primal Savagery is when I'm not in
Yes.
wild shape and I sharpen my fingernails and
Yeah.
my claws and I attack.
Okay, so it's an extra D8 radiant or
Yeah,
something. It says
yeah.
right because you're using Moonlight, the moon druid.
Yes.
So give me a D8.
It's 1d8 cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Oh, it's your choice. Cool. All right, cool. Which one would you prefer to have done to this guy last turn?
Let's say fire.
Cool. A D8 fire damage
Fire.
as you clawed it.
Nice,
Cool.
nailed that. 3.
Extra damage. Hey, every little helps. And then, yes, now it's on your turn. You can
Okay, great.
try again. You are
So-
still having grappled in one claw, but he also has you grappled.
All right, so we're double grappled, so I get
Double
quadruple advantage.
Advantage.
No, so I guess I just take a bite attack against
Yeah,
him.
you can do that. He's prone. You've got advantage on the attack.
Okay, Tentacle, you met your match. This is not the first time I fight a tentacle. I'm going to bite you. Yeah. 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 Any other tentacles want to try me?
Do you want to see the spin-off of Lenny the Human, everyone's favourite character? Well, if you go to vivaplus.tv, it's not there yet, but there's plenty of other stuff you can watch, like other campaigns and things, and one-shots and exclusives. And you can also see the next episode of this a week early. Go check it out in the description. Back to the game.
Scary.
Yeah.
Like a little cat that's just like.
Rub its tummy.
10.
It's gonna bite you.
6, I'll take the 10. 10 plus
The Allosaurus
6.
attack 6, 16. 16's enough, just.
Is enough, great. And then I do, where's my bite?
you
2d10.
attacking.
Yeah, look at me go.
2d10 rasping sort of damage.
Oh.
It's a 4, that's not my 10s. Where's my actual 10?
You-
4 and a 1!
Yay!
So 5 points plus.
5
is
points
it just 2d10 or is it 2d10
Plus 4.
So 9 points of damage, and then on this turn, that was the retcon from the previous turn, you can now use your primal whatever it is.
6.
Cool. So, and this is fire again, let's say.
Yeah.
So what do we say? 15 points of damage to that. Takes into this. That's enough to tear apart this one and incinerate the ashes with your primal fire bite, I guess.
Yummy yum yums.
Cool. Is that everything you can do? You're now free from his grapple. You can now use your movement to go use your claw attacks on something else.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, yeah. All right. So I've still got a claw attack. Okay. I will charge this motherfucker.
Okay.
And try and knock him prone as well.
So make an attack roll with your first claw.
That's the sound my Allosaurus makes, by the way. 15 plus 6, 21.
21 hits.
I'm a drag. I'm a dinosaur. See?
I'm a dinosaur. See? And then, sorry, what was
I mean, dinosaurs can sound however we want. They're fictional anyway, so.
Do you know what they sound like?
That's my Allosaurus.
Sheep.
Where are all the feathers on these dinosaurs, by the way?
I know, terrible. Right?
Internal. Ooh. They grow
Can you roll
inside.
a dice, please? We've got to get this moving.
1!
Wow.
Do you want to roll a d20 to see if you attack first? Or...
I mean, I guess I could.
Oh, no,
I did.
That was the 21 or something. Yes,
Yeah,
you did attack, but then you do 1 damage.
1 plus 4.
And, okay.
But at
still
least
good.
you're attacking.
5. And I knock him prone.
5 points of damage. He is grappled and prone.
Yes.
You've got a second
He's
claw
like a
attack.
lobster man.
You've used your bite, but you've got a second claw.
Lobster man.
Oh yeah, like a meatball. Kind of.
Go.
That's amazing.
This one you haven't actually attacked with this one yet. So roll the damage, roll the attack with advantage because it's prone.
Start using the digital dice.
8 plus 6.
With advantage because he's prone, but 8 plus 6 is not enough.
19.
That is enough. Okay, and then the 1 damage plus 5. Okay, so cool.
5.
Some amount of these two are both injured, just not dead.
Exactly. I've done things.
Yeah, that's
Allosaurus tearing,
Getting them
scratching,
down.
hacksawing.
It's like when you're giving a cat a really good rub and it's on its back, it's prone.
In retaliation, it is going to bring up that little spike and try and stab you through the sternum.
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
That's the
That's
tray.
the noise he makes.
Jacqueline Christ.
Jacqueline.
Are you just like,
14?
she's not with
Will
you,
miss.
just calling out to her?
Also, my AC on my things is 17, by the way, not 16.
Should be. You upped your wisdom last night because I was doing prep for several weeks for this campaign, and then I came in today, and Ben went, "Oh, I changed my character last night,"
Yeah.
and had f***ed around his stats, chosen different feats.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Classic.
Cool. It is going to miss with a 14.
respect
Misses
you,
you. Jacqueline.
I'm going to suck up to Rob this game.
Jacqueline. I spent my 1 hour of prep time before this session helping you get onto D&D Beyond.
And
helping you to remake your character from scratch. So the only one who can actually say that he's been a good boy is Teacher's Pet over here.
That's me, ladies and
Hey
gentlemen.
man, I could have done no prep. So
Jacqueline, Christ.
Go
Oh, I
Jacqueline.
think she my other finger. Oh.
She is going to use her monk stuff as again. She's out in
she's a
dark,
monk.
dim light. Yeah, she's got monk
makes
abilities.
sense for Christ.
Shadow monk. She's going to try and finish this little thing off here.
I
She's
imagine
gonna
Jesus
jump
would have
up
been a
in
monk
the
type.
air. She's going to hit with advantage. Definitely hits with advantage. She's going to hit it for first
Maybe a
attack
cleric.
is enough to kill it.
Yeah. Or a
She's
wizard,
gonna
because he
land
can
down.
make fish and bread appear like that.
She's going to jump back in here, look around, and see that thing's the only one left. This one's dead as well, just for clarity. She's going to run over, take a second attack at it, and hit. Third attack at it, and miss. So that second attack is going to take it down to. It's not quite dead, but very close. This thing's
Jacqueline
last little bit. It's going to retaliate. It's going to go for Jacqueline, see if it can hit her. Nat 2. These things, good God. All right.
These demons.
As we know,
the Darklands didn't do very well.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's just like if you look at it from like the Dark Lord's perspective, they're just like regular peasants. They're not like warriors. They were just hanging out in the Dark Lords and doorways open. They were like, oh, what's going through here? And then they started getting attacked by you guys. They're just trying to make friends. What's going on?
Oh, hey, well, you have such a nice world. Like, we're used to towering infernos, too many eyes, too little eyes, but you guys have the right amount of eyes. Ah, what are you doing? Why is he a dinosaur now?
Retaliation failed. Magpie, you're up.
I'm gonna do steady aim.
Fucking stab it.
Steady aim. So I'm just gonna be really steady when I aim and get initiative. I mean, not
so
initiative.
fucking steady.
Yeah,
It's
advantage.
already attacking. It's right next to you. Just steadily
And then I'm
aim
gonna-
for it. And
I'm
strike.
gonna use my psychic blades. Attack with my psychic
Alright.
blades. Oh, I have advantage, but I don't really need
Yep.
it.
I mean, that's good. You could get 20.
Yeah. So 16 plus 6.
That hits.
So 1d6 plus 3. Oh, 4.
Plus all of the sneak attack, it's definitely going to kill it because it's not got that
do
much
I-
left after that punchy damage.
Oh, yeah.
You get sneak attack because JC
She's
next to it.
She's next to it and you had
that's right.
advantage.
So
yeah.
plus 11.
Then it definitely kills it. And then you guys have cleared off the ones in your area so you can start to collect back your
Right.
fizzled out
Jesus
grenade and
That
your
was
I head on
and
out and
your-
I
and
pick up
your-
my grenade.
I go
Plagiarist
and get
dagger.
my dagger back from the.
Heading to Soot.
Yes. Does this guy? He hasn't had a go, but doesn't matter.
He did have a
he?
go and missed.
Oh,
He
yes.
sucks.
He sucks. Okay, great. So maul in one hand. I think she's going to go other weapon in the other hand. So she's going to pull out of her kind of like holster, I guess, a flail which has a huge chain attached to it, and it drops to the ground, and it's like glowing. The top of it is like a glowing orb of like sunlight, basically, with like these
It
kind
looks,
of
it looks like a
delicate-
sun with very, like
Yes.
things that you'd think, those are way too delicate to be of
Yeah.
actual use, but they're surprisingly sturdy.
Yeah. And then with that flail, she's gonna let the maul down and then whip it around her head and try and bash
Smash it with
this
a
creature in the
flail.
head.
All right, make an attack roll.
It would be a 16 to hit.
16 is just enough, that hits.
Yeah.
It would have been really sad if after that awesome description of it.
I'll always
And a
do that.
one.
I'll try and give good flavor and then absolutely fail it.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that feeling.
It's an 8 damage.
8
What is
points of
bludgeoning?
damage.
And then I'm gonna divine smite it. As well.
Hell yeah, pump in a Divine Smite
Love a
as a
Divine
bonus
Smite.
action. It is now a
Yes.
bonus
Smite
action in
that thing.
5.5 rules.
Yeah.
Divine Smite! Oh my gosh, I'm so intimidating!
And I will use my second level spell.
Second
actually,
level
so
even.
3.
It's a 3d8, and it is a technically not a fiend, it's an aberration, but given that it is literally the thing
Dark Lords,
the Dark Lords,
opposite of the light.
the light designed to fight this, I'll add another d8 on.
So another 16 damage, radiant damage. I believe
And that was from 3d8?
Yeah.
I'll give you another d8 because this weapon was literally a weapon from the gods who were designed to fight Dark Lords.
5, another 5, so
Cool, so 21 extra damage.
Nice.
Describe the kill.
The way my divine smite works is even though that this weapon is very light, I think from like behind Soot's head, like basically like when you're like scribbling really really dark with like a big vivid, like the kind of the way that it kind of wraps around her is almost like someone is scribbling like this dark matter, and it hits it on kind of either side of its head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Makes me think
She's
of
an angry
Nice.
kid. She's a very angry kid.
Yeah.
She's like, but you almost see it draw out.
I would hate to read her journal.
You might get some glimpses of it in this campaign.
you might get the chance because she has one.
Did you, out of interest, did you pick one of the 10 gods to like be your what's the word? What do you call it? Patron.
Well,
like the
I
one
think she
that-
was brought up with the big guy though. What's his name?
Otis, yeah. Well, she as
The big man.
she was
But
brought,
the big boy.
she was brought up for whatever reason,
Yeah.
worshipping the light as the entire pantheon, and Otis is the head of that. So she would have defaulted to like worshipping Otis, but she worships all of them, and then went away from that in her rebellious teen phase of being like, F all of these guys.
Yeah.
So I think as you are swinging this flail around, you see this conflict that's a beautiful representation, metaphorical, of the conflict that's within you as well, of like
Yes.
secretly you still actually believe in them, but you don't want to outwardly show it. So your smite is this dark, shadowy, like I'm a goth, but the actual weapon itself is this,
Light.
this bright light of Otis.
Beautiful.
The weapon in question is called the Smite of Otis. So as you fling it around, let me just double check that you haven't forgotten anything about that thing.
The Smite of Otis.
When you hit with an attack
Okay.
using this magical flail, the target takes an extra 1d4 radiant damage. So you can add that on as well.
Nice.
1.
1, which doubles to 2 because they are vulnerable to radiant.
Wow.
All right, so you smashed that thing, you destroyed it, banished it back to the plane from whence it came. That is, I believe, all you can do. Yeah, that is your turn, unless you want to move anywhere.
Oh, I'll head back towards my friend.
Okay. As you head back towards your friend, there is no creature on this field that has not gone yet, so I'll just do the retaliation from the one that's on the ground. It's going to try and retaliate as you're coming up against it. It's going to lash out some sort of dark world energy from its, like, what would be its feet out towards you.
Yep.
Try and hit it. It's just going to. That's a 16 to hit, which will miss your armor.
Demon cock.
It slams against your darkened armor, but does nothing. And that is the end of its turn. For expediency's sake, that's 2 full rounds. It's only a few more moments before either you finish this thing off or the shaking and quaking and darkened skies starts to immediately cease and return as if something elsewhere in the world has affected whatever the hell was happening just then. The creatures disappear, leaving behind this blackened goo and this hideous desecration of wherever they happened to have fallen. Probably going to take some holy clerics to come through the area and actually cleanse it all. But for now, you're safe. Is there anything you want to do after a fight?
Ned starts. I mean, we're in what I presume is a little bit of a room barrack, something like that, if it's part of the Beacons of Miramar. Starts something we didn't set up at the beginning is how many scraps I have. So he starts going around looking for scraps, going
Given the start of the campaign, I would have said you start with. Let's go with a D12 plus 5 that you started with, plus the
4 plus 5, 9
so you started with 9 scrap in your pocket. You
so I go around
2 of them for the device, but the grenade you already had. So that doesn't
so 7.
So you got 7 scrap left, and then you starting to loot. So I guess just give me an investigation check. There's definitely like forks and mess kits and things like that.
17 plus 4, 21.
21's a very good investigation, which means that in an area like this, I'll say that you find 2d4 scrap.
7.
Anything else you guys are doing?
I reckon Talia
10,
might
14.
have a look at these things, just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
She's having
to the bodies of them and investigate a little.
Maybe take a
It's not long before you overcome the poisoned effect that was within you. It was your body manages to fight it off.
Yeah.
What is it you're looking for in particular?
She hasn't experienced a lot of interaction with this kind of creature before?
No, make me a religion check. See how much you know about the Dark Lords in general.
19 plus stuff, plus 0.
So 19 total, pretty good. You know that essentially, on the biggest scheme of things, it is said that the first things created were the gods, and there was a family of 10 of them. In order to balance those, there was a family of another 10, the second family. And those people were, the gods were the ones who created things, and the second family were the ones who destroyed things. So put in a very rudimentary way, you've got your Pantheon of the Light and the Dark Lords. And you know that there has been talk of around Gurdon, there's been talk of the fact that there's an 11th Dark Lord for some reason, and that's what the unpower of all of this imbalance is from. You don't know too much about it. You know that each of the Dark Lords is kind of fighting amongst themselves as well as fighting the gods. You've heard, with the 19 especially, you've heard that the Dark Lords, if they were in a one-on-one fight with the individual gods, they're actually more powerful than the gods. But they are kept in check by the fact that they just can't ever cooperate with each other to actually put a united front against taking over the light. Mm-hmm. So you're looking at them, looking at seeing if these are these actually the Dark Lords? Surely not. They're just like messengers of them, or they're just like creatures that live in the same plane as the Dark Lords. You're not exactly sure.
Great. Well, maybe she takes like a tentacle. She's like, I'm going to take one of these.
Take one of these to study
off.
or something.
Yeah.
Just starts dripping this like honey thick black blood.
That's gross.
You want to talk?
Don't be
Anything else
taking
over here?
tentacles.
I shapeshift back into Res mode.
I'll just take off my helmet to reveal the long golden hair and like a kind of pale, trimmering face.
That was strange.
I say, shall we go back to Naz and Talia?
Yes, 1 second, and I look up into the trees and I see a bird, and I ask the birds, I'm like, and they speak back, and I go,
Yeah, we see the little messenger raven thing arrive about this time as well.
I forgot about that.
And given that we saw the start of that, the camera sort of cuts away, so we don't have to see the same exposition twice, as he's just saying, like, catching up to date about where you are and what's going on.
Yeah, cool.
So after surviving your ordeal with those incomprehensible beyond, the challenges you could face over the next couple of months seem almost trivial in comparison. So emboldened by a confidence in your own skills and recognition of a world slowly returning to the status quo now, the next days passed quickly for you, and as your thoughts and plans finally return back to that of the dragon and thoughts of the treasures that can await you in the Darklands. So your crew has been significantly reduced by the recent events. So many of the names on your proverbial list of most dependable and loyal members of the Black Coin are permanently crossed off now. But that said, a few still come to mind. So if it's loyalty and skill that you need, then there's no one better for the job than Magpie. How would you approach her with this new idea about the Darklands and the quest that you wish to go on?
Hey, Talia. You know that dragon that dropped in the middle of the city a few weeks back?
I do.
You know, those can fetch quite a high price.
High price.
You get claws, you get teeth, you get horns.
Is there a question in here somewhere?
I heard from that dragon that maybe there's a resurgence of dragons in the Darklands. I was thinking maybe we take a journey over there. We take a journey into the Darklands.
It is the home place of all monsters of the world.
You're saying there's monsters there, but I've spent enough time with you. I think I'll be fine.
Oh shit!
Shots fired.
I want to find out how many dragons there are and what riches they might have.
Dragons.
So, do you want to see dragons?
What we need to do is go in to the Darklands.
A little bit closer to the Lenny spin-off, by which I mean like a few seconds after I filmed the last one. So if you do want to see the Lenny spin-off, go over to vivaplus.tv and just spam comments on various videos there saying like, we want to see Lenny, and I'm sure we'll definitely remember what that's in reference to. vivaplus.tv.